Great pleasure to be today here in Croatia, and tomorrow. It was also a great honor to have this meeting with the Prime Minister and to have an exchange of views on the major topics you have already mentioned. I think we are indeed in the European Union in a very special moment. I remember when 3 years ago we came to Croatia for the first Croatian presidency. Nobody expected to have a major crisis in the European Union. It was the beginning of the COVID crisis, but when we are looking backwards now, we can say that finally Croatia, but also the European Union as a whole, we managed very well through this crisis. And here also the support coming from the European Union, first through the SURE instrument, which helped a lot of companies, a lot of employees to keep their jobs, to keep their activity. I think this was a very strong instrument of European solidarity. And then after, it was the Recovery and Resilience Facility. Here also Croatia, I think, has an amount of funding which is more than 5 billion euros, 5.5 if I remember well. Part of that goes into investment to modernize your economy, to invest in digitalization, but also in the greening of the economy. And we had a very interesting exchange of views with the Prime Minister on precisely how Croatia is managing the transition and the investment into new facilities, especially also the floating LNG facility, which allows Croatia to finally not only to overcome the energy crisis, but also to make the energy security for its own consumption, but also for the neighbors' consumption. So I think these are important transformations. And it is clear that this has to take place also by investing in social cohesion, and that's what the Prime Minister insisted on, social cohesion in the European Union, social convergence. We have to keep the European Union, the different member states together. That means also by investing in social programs, by investing in skills. And the Minister has mentioned the Year of Skills, which finally has to implement our common objective of having a more knowledge society economy, to upskill and reskill people, because we are investing in many respects in digitalization, and that means that we have to finally to broaden this, especially the digital skills. But not only the digital skills, also for greening our economy, we also have to invest in reskilling a lot of our workers. Certainly, we have a few challenges in the European Union and also in Croatia. For instance, a number of young people who are still outside the labor market. I think we will have the opportunity to discuss how we can better bring young people or people with disability into the labor market, because Croatia, as many member states in the European Union, is suffering from skills shortages, labor shortages. So I think certainly the importance of bringing a maximum of people into the labor market by giving them, by the way, also the right skills is something the European Union is ready to support. And here the funding from the ESF Plus can be crucial in that respect. Certainly, we will have discussions on also your reforms, your labor market reforms, which are very interesting. Also, you have transposed already the directive on minimum wage. I think you are the first country to do so in the European Union, and with a lot of other measures, also including platforms, where you have now a Croatian law on platforms, which is very interesting.